Jesus had compassion on all of them. Matthew 20, verse 34. In this story, Jesus heals two blind men, but it represents many times throughout the gospel that Jesus showed compassion. Jesus' great compassion marked his 3 years of teaching and ministry. He's a compassionate God. His compassion drew many people to him. He was often besieged by crowds of sick, demon-possessed, and he healed them. At times, he and his disciples were so busy with people that they didn't even have time to eat. At one house, the place was so full of people they couldn't get to Jesus, so they tore the roof off. On the day Jesus learned that Herod had beheaded his cousin John, Jesus wanted to get away by himself and pray, but the crowds followed him, and his compassion compelled him to spend the rest of the day healing and teaching. He performed the miracles of the 5 loaves and fishes because he had compassion on the people who had been there, concerned if they go home without having eaten, they'd faint. He wept over Jerusalem because so many refused his message. I have a feeling that while his body was racked with pain as he was dying on the cross, it was his compassion that reached out, forgave, reassured the thief dying on the cross next to him. You'll be with me today in paradise. Jesus saw the crowds and every hurting individual who came to him, harassed and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. He had compassion on them. We don't have to look to see more sheep who are not yet in the care of the Good Shepherd. We are Christ's representatives now in this world. Will we point everyone to the shepherd? I pray so. After all, it was his great compassion for them that took him to the cross.
Quality leather serves you nearly forever. Choose Weaver leather for equine, livestock, arborist, craft supplies, tool belts. Visit weaverleather.com.